got a daughter now, so things are good.
UK Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
It's always fun to look around and see fans singing our Stars Spangled Banner, getting in the spirit. Should be D.A. Jake.
Hey there, Kevin.
Well, he is a terrific championship coach. David, that says it all. Thanks. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Weissman. And for the Lakers, we've got Russell Westbrook. Johnson is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Reeves in at the 2 guard. Johnson left side. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Hey, Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
Stanley Johnson has seen some success at an early age. In high school, 4 Division I state championships, and California's Mr. Basketball, along with being a first-team. Oh, man. Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's Thompson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. You know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
And, Brent, you look at the career of Klay Thompson, he's had improvements every step of the way.
Yeah, and he's still just an elite shooter that, because of what Steph does, because of Draymond's unselfishness, Klay is going to add 25 points in the blink of an eye. That, along with his defense, just make that backcourt something special. When you think about with everything that's going on in Klay Thompson's career and the surrounding talent that he's had with him, he still goes out and takes care of his business as a defensive stopper and takes tremendous pride in what he can do offensively.
The foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
That's a Westbrook mindset right there. I'm going through you. Doesn't allow his focus to be shaken even when the defense gets a little bit nasty.
And the shot goes in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And there's another turnover by the Lakers.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Weissman. Great D that time from Davis.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
And just caught the D there by surprise. Love when Wiseman goes for the big air on the alley-oop.
Back to Westbrook. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Trying his luck from deep. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. To the inside. Green. And Green slams it in.
That's just called working within the offense as Thompson unwilling to settle for a shot, has good vision, and then sees the open man.
And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Los Angeles on D. They trail by 6.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Driving in, and the dunk by LeBron.
Yeah, I'm not going to give LeBron any more space, but certainly like to see him dunk. How about that throwdown?
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. And this matchup with Los Angeles, hard to believe, just the first game of the NBA's 82-game regular season schedule.
2 division rivals facing off tonight. They'll see one another 4 times this season. Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Down low, here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
Well, Steph Curry, one of the greatest shooters in the history of the NBA, but also a very gifted passer, great at finding his teammates.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Now Wiggins, and the rejection by... And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Los Angeles making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Kuminga's come in for Wiseman. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game. Westbrook surveying the D. over Curry. And it's Westbrook missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
The foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Monk's checked in for the Lakers. Then for the Warriors, Kevon Looney comes in for Green, and Poole subbed in for Klay Thompson. And the Warriors miss again. Lakers trail by 8. Monk with the ball, now defended by Wiggins. A nice shot by LeBron.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Kuminga the pass to Poole. Here's Curry. Wiggins outside. Over LeBron. That one wide left. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Monk. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Monk is an interesting player. A combo guard with fantastic scoring potential. Quick on both ends of the floor.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Warriors?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy baskets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Davis. Horton Tucker comes in for James. And Bradley subbed in for Russell Westbrook. The Warriors also with a sub. Payton's checked in. The pass to Kuminga. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Dwight Howard. And Greg, just from the eye test, Kuminga's built like a guy who's in his late 20s.
And physically, he's got some LeBron James to him. Great natural strength, fast, explosive off the floor. When he puts his head down and goes to the bucket, he can be unstoppable.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. Lakers trail by 6. Monk with the ball. Now Payton defending. In the corner, Bradley with it. Back to Monk. Kicks to Bradley. 6 on the shot clock. Over Payton. Monk for 3. That one doesn't go. The Warriors go the other way with it. Poole finds Payton. A floater, and it's Bradley with the rebound. Lakers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. Now, here's Monk, guarded by Poole.
And Monk doesn't fool around when he's driving. He's got room to go up for the finish there, and he just lifts off with power.
Warriors leading by 4. Here's Poole. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Looney. No good there. Good D by Howard. In the corner, it's Monk. Back to Bradley. Shot clock at 6. Howard trying to free himself up. And it's Bradley. Time on the assist by Monk.
Better from the corners, but Bradley becoming much more consistent as a three-point threat.
And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
And the first one at the line is good. All free throws good from Poole.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Bradley. Anthony trying to get open. Bradley can't get it to go. And here's the break. No one near Payton as he lets it go. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Anthony, the pass to Horton Tucker. inside. Lakers passing it around. Howard trying to free himself up. Anthony with the bucket.
Melo buries these kind of shots all the time. It seems like there's not a difficult shot in Melo's handbook.
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And there's the call on Howard. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
That free throw, no good.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Outside Brent. Got it off in time. Oh, to beat the clock. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way. And this Warriors team has an interesting mix of championship vets with hungry young.
The best on our team love to teach. The good player they're always.
Agreed. No doubt Wiggins has been soaking up that wisdom. Greg stepping up his game in the process.
Yeah, a big culture shift coming from Minnesota. And he's blossomed under the tutelage of these Hall of Famers.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
They've got Anthony, Malik Monk out there with Avery Bradley. Then there's Howard. And it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Outside Anthony. To the middle. Horton Tucker, that's good. And Tucker's got the lead up to 1 now for Los Angeles. In the foul on Avery Bradley. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Payton. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Davis is checked in for Taylor Horton Tucker.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Pass to Reeves. The three. And they recover it. Westbrook finds James. Davis with it. Picked up by Thompson. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got his first bucket of the night.
Love the aggressiveness from AD there. Not a lot of hesitation. And good at finding a shot there on the inside. Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul. And his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And Curry has it in the corner. And the three off target.
Close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Shot from 12. Johnson kicks to Westbrook. Back to Johnson. Clock at 6. Passes it to Reeves. From beyond the arc. The Lakers rebound. Westbrook passes to Johnson. To the paint. Here's James. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Payton heading to the hoop. And Payton throws it down hard.
Yeah, we all know that Klay Thompson's a great scorer, and we should talk more about his defense, so we will here. Intelligent and uses his length that time. LeBron James knows he can get around anyone at any time, so that time, nice work with the dribble.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 1. And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Here's Johnson. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Wiseman with the bucket.
Oh, fantastic job by Wiseman to just stick with it, not let the contact disrupt him. Totally focused on the rim.
And finished off by LeBron.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And, guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Westbrook kicks to LeBron. Trying to get open is Davis. LeBron, no luck. The Warriors lead it. The drive by Thompson, and there it is for him. Thompson's got 7 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
James, the bounce pass. Reeves the pass to Davis. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. And the rejection by James.
LeBron using his length that time perfectly. When he's in the area, you can't throw up anything lazy.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Kuminga's come in for Wiseman. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Payton. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. On its way from Curry for 2. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Outside Westbrook. Lakers passing it around. LeBron is doubled. 6 to shoot. Here's Reeves. And they'll get another chance. Puts up a 3. Draymond Green pulls it in. James kicks to Westbrook. The feed to Davis. Good on the shot. Davis has got 4 this quarter.
All length there from AD. The assertive attitude, and it just makes him such a handful on the offensive glass.
Green. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Wiggins. Eyes yet again. Green breaking loose. And Wiggins with the layup. Wiggins has got 12 points in the game. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Thompson. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Horton Tucker. The Warriors have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. The pass to Wiggins. The 8-footer. That's good on the jump shot. He's got 14. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Bradley dishes to Davis. Now here's Anthony, guarded closer. Here's Bradley. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back. their strength.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
That'll be a 5-second call.
The Achilles heel of this team right now, turnovers.
Kuminga with it. Outside Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Right at the free throw line. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And now it's a 9-point Warrior lead. Passes to Horton Tucker. Now Bradley. To the middle. It's stolen by Kuminga.
You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Curry against Bradley. Curry passes to Looney. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Man, Looney is so long, gets up there and flushes it.
And here's LeBron outside, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's...
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Andrew Wiggins led the way in the first half. He had 18 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. Big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
They're playing with speed, pushing the ball off turnovers and long rebounds, running every chance they get. Because we all know scoring on the break is so much easier than finding open shots in the half court.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Lakers.
Well, if they haven't given away so many possessions, check this out. The score would look different, don't you think? I mean, we could talk about shot selection and defense and all that.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Andrew Wiggins in this game, he's been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Wiseman's out there with Wiggins.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Warriors leading by 9. Pass to Wiseman. And Davis sends it back.
Just a wonderful effort from Davis on the defensive end with that rejection.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Westbrook against Curry. Hands the 12-footer. Curry's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
Well, right now, Steph is just toying with the defense, and it feels like he is the puppeteer in this basketball game.
Johnson, that's for 2. It's stolen by Green, and now Curry running the floor all by himself.
Another turnover there leading to a basket.
Outside Westbrook. From deep. Warriors with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but The struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Here's James, pass to Davis. Over Wiseman, and Davis with the basket on the assist by LeBron. And it's 6 points for Davis.
Well, point forward, point guard, point center. I don't care really where he is. LeBron James just ahead of the curve.
Curry with it. Picked up by Davis. The offensive rebound. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Monk's checked in for LeBron.
Now into the lineup for your Lakers.
Lakers trail by 13.
Monk.
And there's the pass to Monk. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
So you're going to give AD that kind of room? Well, here's the payoff for that.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Thompson dishes to Wiseman. Up top, Curry. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Monk, the pass to Johnson. Outside, Davis. And they double up Davis. 18 feet out. That's good, and the Warrior leaders get down to 11 as the basket is good from Johnson.
Stanley Johnson in a bit of a rhythm right now, and that looked good.
Here's Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists tonight.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
And Wiseman sends it back. 4 on the shot clock. Westbrook, no good.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Well, Draymond Green holding everybody accountable. We've seen this before.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Here's Reeves. Pass to Monk. Over Wiggins. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. And so often, Draymond Green is called the heart of this team.
He's been such a great leader since his time at Michigan State. He's out there barking directions to his offensive players. He's out there barking defensive assignments. He's barking at his coach. The list goes on, but that energy is infectious and helps lead his team to greater heights.
Beaten with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Bucket is good.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Left side, Davis shoots over Kuminga. Howard kicks to Davis. Lakers working the ball around now. 4-3, Westbrook. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Some changes for the Lakers. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Howard. And Bradley subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Golden State, Looney's checked in for Wiseman. And Poole subbed in for Klay Thompson.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Passes it to Horton Tucker. Driving the lane. That one falls. Horton Tucker's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And how about Mark there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
Here's Curry. Again, Golden State.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
On the wing, Monk. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
LeBron's checked in for Los Angeles. And here is Poole. On its way from Curry for 2. And it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And that's 19 points for Stephen Curry. Here's Anthony. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Bully ball in action as Melo gets himself way deep into the paint where he knows he can score.
1:52 left to play in the third. Here's Poole. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
A 3-ball and another 3 for Golden State.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game. Curry looking it over. Kuminga the pass to Poole. Over Anthony. Poole no good. Lakers trail by 21. 44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Anthony back to James. And here's Bradley from 3. That one no good. So Golden State will take it the other way. From the low block. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. So the wing on the left. Here's Horton Tucker. A three-pointer no good. Inside, here's Payton, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Payton's got 6 points in the quarter.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got LeBron James. Anthony is out there with Avery Bradley. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. LeBron outside. Over to the left wing. Reeves gets the bucket.
Great assist there from LeBron. Going to try to set the table all night.
Now here's Curry. Down low. And Green with the basket on the assist by Curry. Curry's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. That's going to be over and bad. Not watching for the line that time.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Howard comes in for Horton Tucker. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Bradley. Wiseman's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for Stephen Curry. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And it goes down 2 points.
Wow, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace. And that's a nice field play.
Anthony right side. The kick out to Westbrook. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge. I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
They get it again. Howard misses.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
James against Green. Pass to Anthony. Rule with the steal. He takes it in. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And some changes here for the Lakers. Gabriel's checked in, and it's Kendrick Nunn in for LeBron. Different look here for the Warriors. Bielitsa, he checks in for Wiseman. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Draymond Green. Andre Iguodala, he's checked in for Wiggins. Moody's subbed in for Jordan Poole. The pass to Bielitsa. And Spurs great Tim Duncan recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you played with him, Brent, for a handful of seasons. You won a couple rings. Any reflections?
Well, Tim was such a tremendous teammate and so welcoming to every player that he came across that walked into a Spurs locker room, with the inherent trust he had from Coach Popovich that they were going to invite players that were going to come in and be about the right things. I just remember my first time visiting San Antonio, signing as a free agent, and the first person that I saw in the summer in the gym by himself shooting bank shots on the practice floor was one Tim Duncan. What a leader and what an all-time great.
Pass to Augustine. Here's Reeves. There's the drive. Just 5 on the clock. Howard finds Nunn. Offline from the top of the key.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
Pass to Nunn. To the inside. Here's Howard, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
And the dunk by Bielitsa.
Now, Bielitsa's game might be mostly finesse, but there are times when he gets aggressive.
Pass to Howard. To the left wing. Here's Gabriel. Count it. Good. Gabriel's got his first 2 points of the night.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
There's the pass to Moody. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pass to Reeves. And Augustine kicks to Nunn. Passes it to Reeves. Offensive rebound. Now here is Augustine. Tight defense on him. Gabriel. Pass to Reeves. From past the arc. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. He tries for 3. No good on that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Now the pass to Moody. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Monk with the ball. Wiseman picks him up. And here's Davis for 3. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Warriors leading by 23.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance.
For Stephen Curry.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. The shot by Monk is no good. And it's Golden State's ball. The clock now can just run out for the Warriors.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
The Warriors, Stephen Curry.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, when Curry plays like this, there's an effortlessness to how he approaches the game, and he makes every facet look easy, not just the shooting.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here he goes. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
At the line for Los Angeles, DJ Augustine.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Augustine. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you.
Thanks very much, Draymond.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long and good night, everyone.
For those of you who joined us for our inaugural 2K TV Tuesday event, thank you for helping us make it a huge success. We were there competing and checking out all the action, and you all rocked it. But there was one that stood out above the rest. The 2K TV Tuesday MVP goes to...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Taking place in the heart of Los Angeles. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Not too many injuries to deal with for this team. Only one player listed as inactive for them.
It's tough enough to win in this league when you're at full strength. Missing a cornerstone player makes it even harder.
Just about ready.
Thanks a lot, BA.
A long wait in the valley for winning basketball. It's back. Here are the 5 for the Suns. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Landry Shamet is out there with Chris Paul, and it's Bridges in at small forward. And for the Lakers, Johnson is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Reeves in at the 2. Ayton, no good. Here's Reeves. They get the rebound. Westbrook outside. Another shot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Mikal Bridges.
At the line for Los Angeles,
and he drops the first. Both good from the line that time.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Westbrook against Paul. Here's Shamet. And it's all from three-point range. Here's Davis. And yep, it's good.
And Davis just has the physicality to own the paint. Defenses just can't do much to stop him down low.
Ayton. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
For three, Westbrook. Rebounded by Johnson. Paul with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Paul passes to Ayton. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Ayton's got his second basket of the night.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
The shot by Reeves, no good. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 so far. Paul against Westbrook. Paul passes to Johnson. Johnson with the defensive effort. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. To the inside. And the Lakers get it back. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And here's a look at the top shooters last season. No wasted chances among this group. DeAndre Ayton, 4th.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Here's Paul. 17 points in his last outing.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Shamet. Back to Johnson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body grade.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James. And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Now here's Davis to the middle. Stolen by Ayton. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Johnson. No good that time. Now the Lakers take it the other way. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
Having swept this team in the regular season, they completely imploded in their postseason matchup. Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Now here's Bridges. Johnson with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Here's Paul. Oh, Westbrook with a block.
Oh, my goodness. Russell Westbrook twice on the pipe sends that shot back. My goodness.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
Shooting 2.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1.
During the 2020 bubble playoffs, Anthony Davis took it to another level, shooting 57% from the field, 38% from deep, and picking up his first ring with the Lakers.
Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. And a change for the Suns. McGee's checked in. Now here's Paul. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
We've heard the term master of the mid-range. To Chris Paul, it's apropos.
Anthony outside. To the paint. Here's Davis, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Davis has got 6.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Count it.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
It's James with the drive. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Don't give LeBron James a lane to the hoop because he will be ruthless in his attack. He takes advantage anytime he sees daylight.
Now here's Paul. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Phoenix making some changes. Saric comes in for Ayton, and Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Lakers on D. Bridges outside. Outside Payne. 4 on the clock. Driving inside. James with the rebound. The Lakers have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Monk passes to Westbrook. Back to Monk. 3-pointer. Knocks down the triple.
Well, the aggressiveness of Russell Westbrook setting up that bucket right there. This guy knows how to find the best shot possible.
Now here's Payne. Pass to Shaman. And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul. Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Bradley comes in for Russell Westbrook. Crowder, he's checked in for the Suns. Holiday comes in for Shaman. On defense, the Lakers. It's a 5-point game. Back to Saric from 11 feet away. Got it.
Well, you can tell Dario Saric's teammates want him to take these kinds of shots. When he plays with confidence, look out.
Monk passes to Howard. Back to Monk. Here's Anthony. And the basket is good. Now Holiday. 8 points in his last time out. Oh, they get a hand on it. A minute 39 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Payne. 5 on the clock. Here's Saric. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
This is a shot Dario Saric can make in his sleep. Give him the mid-range, he'll knock it down.
Bradley with a drive to the right side. Here's Horton Tucker. Here's Bradley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Here's Monk. And he banks in the layup. Monk's got 5 now.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
For Phoenix, they've got 8 of 15 shots to go. Outside Payne. Pass to Crowder. The Suns need to get off a shot. Holiday from long range. Anthony grabs the board. Here's Horton Tucker. Over Payne. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we've reached the end of the first quarter.
Seno, emoji raging hand.
After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Little basket. Your town team. Los Angeles Lakers. Yeah, man.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
They've got Taylor Horton-Tucker, Dwight Howard out there with Carmelo Anthony. Then there's Avery Bradley, and it's Monk in at the one. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off.
Thanks, man. I'm okay, man. For now, I'm okay. You are good. Nice. Very, very nice.
What time is it over
Time
there?
is 2 and 33 minutes. 33. Yeah. 2 p.m. Yeah, I forget. 2:43 p.m. Yeah, man. Ooh, time running away.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Whoa. Wait, I don't have. What's the time in Los Angeles? Wait, 7 hours back, I think. Hey, it's morning to you. Morning. Nice. Let's go.
5:34 a.m.
What time to work? Huh? Oh man. 6 a.m. 6:34. Oh man. No, 5. What the fuck? I can't see. 34 a.m. Whoa. Good morning, man. Good morning. Peace be
No
with you,
work
man.
today.
Don't work. Chill. You have time for yourself. Nice. Cool, man. Let's go.
Off the second quarter.
Today
Here's
is
Holiday.
videos
The Lakers
day.
getting their last shot to
Emoji
go.
grinning face with sweat.
Yeah, videos. Yeah. Nice. Chill today. Nice.
Shots good by Saric.
This guy is an efficient scorer. Dario Saric knows his strengths on the offensive end and can capitalize.
Monk finds Anthony. Here's Horton-Tucker. Tries again. And Anthony with the lay-in. Anthony's got 4 points this quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Payne, pass to Holiday. Sinks the tray.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Horton-Tucker on the wing. Pass to Howard. Back to Horton-Tucker. Monk for 3. The Suns clear it. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
The Lakers with the ball, following the score by Phoenix. From 11 feet away, that went off the back iron and out. The Suns trailing. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. I just love the ball.
The Lakers call timeout. That's a completely new group for the Lakers. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Down low. Here's Johnson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Shamet, he's checked in for the Suns. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
The Lakers trail. Here's James. From down in the low post, it goes. James has got 6.
Boy, bump them all you want. If James has already started his motion on a scoring chance, little you can do about it.
Ayton, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Here's Westbrook, and the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game. Go the other way. And the Suns with possession. They're on a 14-5 run.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack. What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And Russell Westbrook on the move once again, this time to the Lakers. Now, what's interesting, I mean, he played so long for the OKC Thunder, and now on his 4th team in the past 4 years. But still, you can't deny the impact when he's on the floor. And their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Westbrook outside, inside. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist of the night. The Suns leading. To the middle. Here's Shamet. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Westbrook. Oh, from deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Westbrook against Paul. Shoots over Westbrook. They get it again. Here's Ayton. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
He's checked in for Crowder.
JaVale McGee.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Here's James, and he drops it in from the low post. James has got 7 points for the quarter.
I mean, do you think a little or even a big bump is stopping LeBron? His determination is part of what makes him a future Hall of Famer. And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Now here's Westbrook. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And there it is for him.
He may not be the, quote, pure point guard in the traditional sense, but the passing game of Russell Westbrook is so impactful.
Ball against Davis. Ayton inside. Out to Bridges. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bridges has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Westbrook outside. And Westbrook draws the double. James passes to Davis. Over McGee. Davis misses. Phoenix has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Here's Shamet. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Here's Shamet. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago.
Los Angeles foul.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution for the Suns.
Left side, Payne. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Payne's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
James, outside. Here's Bradley. He's covered by Holiday. Bradley, that's good.
Well, you gotta love Avery Bradley turning on the Jets, mixing gears exceptionally on his way to the rim.
Holiday with the ball. Bradley on him. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. 46 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And the basket by Monk.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The teardrop rejected by James.
Don't bring that weak stuff in here. LeBron always on the prowl to send shots back with force.
Westbrook into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. And the Lakers with some changes. Howard comes in for LeBron. And it's Horton Tucker in for Russell Westbrook. And a change for the Suns. Šarić checked in. Johnson finds Šarić. Left side, Payne. He takes it in. Yep, that one goes. Payne's got 7 points.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
It's Monk on the wing. No good on the triple. 1 second left. Can't hit that one. And so it's Phoenix with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be back in a moment.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. 5 points, their largest deficit. They completely dominated the second quarter, turning a small deficit at the beginning of the period into a 6-point lead at the half. Kenny, let's start with you. What did you think about the Suns?
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possession. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
And Shaq, what do you think about the Lakers?
Hard to feel happy when your opponent shooting over 60%. They're going to have to make things harder for those guys defensively. Force them out their comfort zone.
That's all for now.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset.
No
he has been looking to push the action at every
105
opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams try to gain an edge. Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Chris Paul out there with Landry Shamet. Bridges in at the 3 slot.
Among big men in the NBA, Davis can throw it down like nobody else. A great combination of size and hops.
Here's Shamet. Ooh, it's stolen away. Pass to James. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 5 assists tonight. And here's Ayton. Checked by Davis. Here's Shamet. Knocks it down from distance. Shamet's got 11 points.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Johnson against Johnson.
Emoji
Over
face
Johnson.
with open mouth.
The Lakers.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Here's Shamet. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Pass to Davis. Right wing. This for the tie. Drills it from deep. He's got 5.
Great play calling, great execution. Leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Here's James. The rebound by Bridges.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
To the inside. It's stolen by Johnson.
Ay,
Suns pushing it up now. Rejected by James. 4-3.
No.
The shot by Johnson, no good. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. From behind the arc. And the basket by Shamet. And it's a 7-point Suns lead.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Reeves. Looking to end the run. The Lakers with another miss.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Offensive rebound. Ayton, no good. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Westbrook outside to the paint. Johnson finds James. Davis with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Davis, the pass to Johnson. 6 to shoot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First free throw is good. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. McGee, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Saric comes in for Johnson. Crowder, he's checked in for Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Outside Payne. There's the drive. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Down low. Westbrook right side. Pass to Horton Tucker. Back to Westbrook. And Westbrook draws the double. Here's Horton Tucker. Just 4 to shoot. Three-pointer, no good. Over to the wing. Here's Payne. Here's McGee. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. McGee's got 6.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Johnson with a bucket.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Payne, the pass to Saric. Now McGee. Pass to Shamet for 3. Unable to get that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. Anthony outside. Here's Horton Tucker. Back to Bradley. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple. He has 7.
Well, you love how Avery Bradley rises and fires. He's turned himself into a deadly perimeter scorer.
Puts it up from 12. Rebounded by the Lakers. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Horton Tucker. To the paint. Here's Anthony. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. And here is McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
Well, you think about Jay Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams, but one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Johnson, and it's Monk in for Westbrook. And a change for the Suns. Holiday's checked in for Shamet.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And Doris, Crowder's defense, a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Shoots from the baseline.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all-defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
Here's Bradley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bradley's got 9.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Here's Payne on the take. Soft touch off the glass. And the Suns lead by 1. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Monk passes to Howard. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, Dwight Howard, if he gets that kind of position, turn the lights out.
Phoenix has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. To the inside, Saric. Oh, and links it with the kiss. Give him 8.
Pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
On the wing, Bradley. Inside, here's Anthony. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Oh, nice use of the up fake there. Melo got him to bite.
Melo Anthony.
The first one falls.
You know, Carmelo Anthony, problematic for the defense. He spends so much time at the line, keeps you on a string.
Phoenix making some changes. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for McGee. And it's Johnson in for Crowder.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Outside Holiday. 3 seconds left. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Lakers ahead, leading by 1. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
Blocks.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got LeBron James. Anthony Davis is out there with Taylor Horton-Tucker. Then there's Avery Bradley, and it's Monk in at the 2 guard. That's the Laker 5. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
Well, look at the fluidity in the screen and roll. DeAndre Ayton, so good at taking what he sees in these sets.
Count it good. And the Lakers lead by 1. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Paul. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Chris Paul has always been willing to rebound the position. He understands he's got to provide support on the backboards.
Here's James. Outside Monk. Lets it go from deep. On the wing, Bradley. Pass to Horton Tucker. Kept alive. Here's Bradley. On the wing, Davis. With 1 on the clock. And Davis slams it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Bridges passes to Paul. Shoots from 12. The Lakers with a rebound. Now, here is James. Pass to Monk. Here's Horton Tucker, covered by Johnson. Here's Bradley. Drains the triple. Now it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Ayton passes to Johnson. That one's good for 2.
Timeout. Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Timeout called, the Lakers.
Timeout called for the Lakers.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Frank Vogel had some advice for his team. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. James passes to Davis. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock from deep. Johnson sends it home from three-point land.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Outside Johnson. Shot from 12. He squares up and sinks it.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Here's Davis. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And yeah, for AD tonight, it's really been a common theme. Just no one out there has been able to match his incredible energy.
Pass to Ayton. Outside Paul. And there's the drive. Yep, count it. Paul's gotten 4 this quarter.
And here in the fourth, he's been zeroed in, hitting some big-time buckets.
Bridges against James. Here's Reeves. Back to James. Pass to Westbrook. To the middle. Davis with it. Is covered by Ayton. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists in the game. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Back to Paul. And Davis with the block.
Oh, one of the game's great shot blockers. AD's a smart defender who's usually in position to make a play on the ball.
Pass to Reeves. Now James. He's guarded by Bridges. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys. Just as much in this half as the first.
And they've consistently drilled that mid-range jumper as well, and that's really opened things up for them.
McGee, he's checked in for the Suns. That free throw good from James.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. You gotta like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low, and with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Johnson with a bucket.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Shooting for Phoenix,
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
James outside. And it's...
Oh, okay, then. You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Phoenix has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. Paul with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. And he lobs it up. And McGee with the stuff.
Sliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter. 2 points. Have to go. James has got 9 points now in the second half.
I don't know how it's possible for a player to keep getting better with age, but as LeBron said, he's like fine wine, baby.
Pass to Shaman. Bridges against James. Clock at 6. Paul shot is off.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Johnson with it. To the paint. That one's good from James on the assist by Johnson. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Lakers.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LeBron James.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
The shot by Reeves, no good. And it's Phoenix's ball. Down low. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. James with the ball. Over to the left wing. Launches a 3. No good there. And so it's the Lakers with the W. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Russell, this was a high-level back-and-forth basketball game. What's the mentality that got you the win?
We'll go get it. We're going to compete at a high level. When you live for games like this as a competitor, come out and compete, and I look forward to it every single time.
And we live to watch games like this. Thanks, Russell.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, DA.
Thank you.
They probably do, and we certainly know how LeBron feels. David, thank you. Now look at Memphis's starting group. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Morant. And it's Bane in at the 2 guard. And for Los Angeles, LeBron James is out there with Johnson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Davis. And it's Reeves in at shooting guard. And this must be a time of year, Clark, when teams are still working on their chemistry, everybody getting comfortable with their role.
Well, hopefully that's been established by now, Kevin. Even this early, you'd like that to be kind of anchored in. There's not a lot of time for the feeling out process in the NBA. Once the game starts for real, they come pretty fast and furious.
Now here's Adams, following the miss by Ja Morant. Shoots from 12. Reeves with the rebound. Out to the right wing. Outside Westbrook. With the drive. Grizzlies with the rebound. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. It seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Morant against Westbrook. And finished up by Morant.
How about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
James, the pass to Johnson. LeBron outside. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by LeBron.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And it's Morant missing.
Currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry. And he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
They get it back. Here's Davis. Off with the layup. For Memphis, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Brooks. A putback, and it's LeBron James with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And it's Davis missing. And, Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
Get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Here's James following the basket by Ja Morant. And the pass to Reeves. The 3. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
Pass to Jackson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
In last season's numbers, show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
And you have to respect Jaren Jackson's toughness. This kid has had some early injury struggles, but he always returns to the floor determined to pick up right where he left off.
Reeves can't hit. The Grizzlies have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Davis in the corner. Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
the shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Morant finds Brooks. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Jackson passes to Brooks. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Davis. The kick out to Westbrook. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Second in opponent's points, 5th in blocks, and they were top 10 in opponent field goal percentage. They did not give up a lot of easy looks on that side.
And the defensive ranking, GA, you brought up, right near the top of the league. They had attitude at that end of the floor. Malik Monk, he's checked in for the Lakers. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. Anderson comes in for Jaren Jackson. Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Brooks. And Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant. And Los Angeles with some changes. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Davis. Horton Tucker comes in for LeBron. And it's Avery Bradley in for Russell Westbrook. The Grizzlies also making a change. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Bane. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Now, here's Monk. We saw him with 10 points last game. Here's Anthony. Here's Howard. Can they get it? And he sinks the layup.
There's an example of that strength that Dwight Howard possesses. I love seeing him fight through contact.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Anderson outside. Pass to Tillman. Over Monk. And another basket for Memphis.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Howard, the pass to Monk. Fires the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
You've got to get out on Monk now. He shoots a high percentage from outside the arc, and the form, perfect.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Monk dishes to Carmelo. High post, Howard. It's Bradley on the wing. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Passes it to Clark. Back to Melton. A rebound by the Lakers. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Now, here's Monk. Kicks it out to Bradley, and there's the pass to Howard. Here's Horton Tucker. Second chance shot, and it comes off the front of the rim. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
.27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Bradley for the 3. Shot clock at 5. In the corner, it's Melton. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Melton's got 5. Here's Horton Tucker. He's covered by Anderson. Monk for 3. Sinks the triple. Monk's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Los Angeles.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 3. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, leadership definitely in LeBron James's job description. He says it's not always giving pats on the back.
In conflict, it just builds character. It builds even more trust. You're able to get on someone able to get on you, and then, you know, the whistle blown, let's get out and let's execute what needs to be done.
You know, GA, that ability to hold your teammates accountable is important, isn't it?
Not only that, it's a hallmark of winning teams. Those open and honest lines of communication.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
So with LeBron on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. They've got Monk. Johnson is out there with Howard. Then there's Avery Bradley. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. And that one misses. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Inside, pass to Horton Tucker. Back to Howard. Lays it up off the glass. And it's 6 points for Howard.
You know, this is where Howard does the most damage. With his height and length and athleticism, how do you guard him inside?
Here's Anderson. Sweet little floater. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Outside Bradley. Pass to Johnson. Here's Horton Tucker. Back to Johnson. Shoots from the line. The rebound by Anderson.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed
Yo,
have
man.
been from beyond.
Hello, Seno. I hope you are doing good.
I'm good, man. How are you? I'm okay, man.
Both teams changing it up here. Lakers trail by 7. Here's LeBron. The rebound by Steven Adams.
Thanks,
Adams has
man.
got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brooks with the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Driving to the basket. And Davis sends it back.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
And the Grizzlies with possession. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Morant against Westbrook. Takes it inside. There's the double team with Westbrook. Jackson, that's good. Jackson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Now here's Johnson. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Phoenix. And here's Westbrook from the arc. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
That stroke is all about focus for Westbrook. When he's dialed in, he's got his balance, mark it up.
One of the big surprises with the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook let it be known he was open to another move. And it'll be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Morant. The shot that time, not on target. And the Lakers take it the other way. Davis. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Passes it to Bain. And the rejection by James.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that play.
Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut to just 9 points on the basket from Russell Westbrook. Morant against Davis, and then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now here's James. A 24-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often. It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Grizzlies. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland, taking on the Trailblazers. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. And Stanley Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Lakers making a change here. Anthony's checked in. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Lakers ball.
Lakers trail by 9. It's Westbrook with the drive. The shot's good. Westbrook's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Here's Morant. Rebound the Lakers. Anthony looking it over to the middle. James. That shot is off. And it's Memphis the other way. Here's Bain. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Adams trying to free himself up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Bradley's checked in for the Lakers. Memphis also making some changes. Anderson, he's checked in for Steven Adams. And Jones subbed in for Brooks. Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Now here's Anthony. Following the miss by John Morant. Anthony kicks to Westbrook. Clock at 6. Lakers passing it around. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Horton Tucker's checked in for James. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Brandon Clark comes in for Bain. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for John Morant. Here's Jackson, and Davis sends it back. Outside Bradley. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Bradley passes to Horton Tucker. Outside, Davis. Down low, here's Anthony. The layup off target. Memphis leading by 10. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Offensive rebound. Here's Jackson, and Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Here's Jones, and Davis sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Here's Melton. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
On its way from Monk for two. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 12. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in warm-up. So, we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
I have never heard anyone say it starts in warm-ups until now. Thanks, AD. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. They did lead by as many as 7 points in the first period. In the second quarter, they crushed it at both ends, cruising out to a 12-point advantage. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how Memphis played?
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench, providing major contributions, especially at the offensive end. It's taken a lot of pressure off their starters. What a luxury to have a second unit that can produce.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Lakers.
Well, don't get me started with their perimeter D. They're standing around flat, not closing down on quickly enough. The result is way too many open threes, and at halftime, the deficit, that couldn't be good.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Tyus Jones has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Oh!
Oh, man! A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
The drive by James.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Morant outside. Jackson with it. Westbrook picks him up. Just 5 to shoot. Jackson finds Brooks. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Reeves. He's off on that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Bain passes to Morant. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Reeves. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Westbrook surveying the D. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game. And that one drops. Baines got the lead up to 14 now for Memphis.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Bradley. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. They grabbed their own miss. Los Angeles has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. James outside. The pass to Reeves. And here's Westbrook. Brooks covering. Westbrook against Brooks. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Howard comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Stanley Johnson in for Bradley. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Here's James. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Tell you what, if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his buckets. You can count on that.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half, and Memphis turns it over again. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And the Lakers with possession here. Down by 12. Pass to Howard. Here's Reeves. Into the lane. 2 points. That one goes. Reeves has got 5 points so far.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Scooped up. Brooks misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Westbrook kicks to Howard. There's the feed to James. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Lakers making a change here. Monk's checked in. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Anderson comes in for Dylan Brooks. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Bain. And Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempt.
Pass to Monk. Back to Howard. He's looking for James and finds him. Picked him clean. Jones finds Anderson. Back to Jones. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Some changes for the Lakers. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Stanley Johnson. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for Dwight Howard. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Clark kicks to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Going inside. The kick out to Anderson. No good again that time. Lakers trail by 7. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
He's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Grizzlies with possession here. They've led by as many as 14 points. Anderson outside. Here's Tillman, covered by LeBron.
It energizes everybody when LeBron is locked in like this on the defensive end.
Anthony, the pass to Westbrook. LeBron outside. Back to Westbrook. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Now here's Melton. He's got 5 over Anthony. And another miss by Memphis. The shot by Monk is no good.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
1:51 left to play in the third. Kicks to Jones. Shot clock at 6.
And after getting off to such a good start offensively in that first half, haven't been quite as efficient here in the second.
Shoots a 3. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Horton Tucker.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And the basket by Jones.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Back to Westbrook. Monk for 3. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Monk's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And Monk has excellent timing on the catch and shoot. Takes no time in getting it off once he catches the ball.
No good from Clark.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Anthony's shot is off.
Los Angeles foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for LeBron. And Bradley's subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Then for the Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson comes in for Clark. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Anderson.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Grizzlies lead by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Avery Bradley is out there with Monk. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Davis. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3. To the paint. Here's Adams. Got a piece of it. And they're able to recover. And Adams with the slam.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Up top, Monk. Guarded by Morant. Davis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And the D not really doing its job here. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Here's Morant. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Monk.
The rugged toughness of Morant. Excellent at fighting through there and capitalizing in style.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Bradley. Inside. Johnson kicks to Anthony. Lakers passing it around. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And finished off by Morant.
You love the energy and effort Morant provides, especially when he's on the break.
To the middle. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Bain, guarded by Bradley. And they pick up 2. And the Grizzlies lead by 9. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Memphis.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Morant passes to Brooks. Now here's Jackson. Here's Bain. And the layup falls.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Pass to Reeves. Johnson with it. Anthony left side. Over Brooks. Trying to get open is Johnson. The shot by Anthony, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
There's the pass to Davis. Here's Reeves. Guarded by Morant. From 13, Reeves can't hit.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And then Morant slams it in.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
Davis kicks to Bradley. Clock at 6. And again, the Lakers no good. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And the basket by Jackson.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Braun is checked in for the Lakers. Westbrook comes in for Avery Bradley.
Russell Westbrook.
Lakers trail by 16. Here's James. Dishes to Johnson. Here's Brooks driving inside.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
To halt the run. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Westbrook against Morant. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
So smooth, so fluid, effortless, yet powerful. When Davis gets positioning like that, he's trying to dunk it.
Morant passes to Jackson. He gets it in there. And it's 13 points for Jaren Jackson.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Lakers trail by 18. It's hauled in by Adams. Memphis has gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
And here's Davis for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. It's stolen by Davis. LeBron with it. He's picked up by Brooks. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
so close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And the Lakers making a change here. Anthony's checked in. 1:41 left in the game. Here's Payne. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Memphis.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And as usual, great numbers and a dominant display
for Ja Morant.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
And the Lakers making a change here. Gabriel's checked in, and Memphis also making a switch. Culver's checked in. None. That's in. Augustine with the assist.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And here's none. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody have the green light, so I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, you know, keep shooting, make or miss, and we're behind you. So
you all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.